Welcome to another bad Inferkit video. This time it's with Dill Pickle's brother.
Yay! Another Inferkit video. You know what happens? We write words. The generator generates text. Funny memes. Haha, funny. Lake above plane.
A lake that was above the plane.
Tell us what's this over here. What we do over here.
Oh yes, the words include tab. You type words in the word include tab, and it allows you to put those words into the freaking text. Because it's inputting it, because it says include right there. If you read it really close.
Oh yeah.
Zoom in on that. Zoom in right now.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Right there. Yeah.
Flip it 360 degrees. Oh yeah. Okay. So I had an idea. I want to do a debate. I want a court debate.
All right. Court debate.
So,
this is gonna be a serious one this time.
Yeah, this one my brother will start. Okay, so you have to come up with who's being accused, a name, and what he did. It can be completely random.
Say it out loud, like saying in the chat.
Tell him.
It's like a trial?
What?
Like a trial? Like a court trial?
Yes, like a trial in court. I think objection would be a good one.
Objection!
Okay, I guess I could start.
All right.
Samuel L. Jackman being accused of killing John Wick's dog. And so it came to be that several more animal rights campaigners approached him about his dog.
You gotta make it serious. This is not funny.
Oh, my bad. Samuel L. Jackson being accused of Samuel L. Jackman being accused of killing John Wick's dog. And so it came to be several more animal rights campaigners approaching him about his dog. The children's the friends of the orphan.
Okay, come on, you got this.
Orphans.
Come on, Dopeco, this is a serious moment. We're having a prosecution.
It's very serious about not John Wick's. It's now Jackman's dog and the orphans that went with their families.
We have to raise money for the orphans and their families.
Given to John.
To jog.
Jogging.
Jogging.
Oh. You need to add something like there will now be a trial or something. There we go. Judy. Yes. So what happens next? Will it ever return? The police officer who wrote the original report said, I believe that the criminal proceedings against Owen could be dropped, and I have a written letter to the assistant chief constable of Greater Manchester Police, Mark Williams, explaining this.
Objection! Hold it!
In a rather vague and squishy and useless opinion, the CPS said criminal proceedings remain active in relation to the prosecution of Owen from Newcastle. for the offense of causing unnecessary dog murdering. Dog crimes like murder. Yes. And why? Why?
Objection!
In the meantime, Owen will say he doesn't want the dog back because he's happy with the other children who are sleeping in the because of the dog and now have a puppy. Elsewhere, animal lovers have decided that if the court has sent the dog to a farm to live out its miserable life. It would have died. It's squishy. The Brownsman did squishy. Those squishy kids squished it when they brought it in. If the dog had been raised to be a fighting dog, then it could defend itself from the child. The children.
Hold it!
Yes. Judge Judy wasn't having any of it. But Owen said he was happy with the prosecution. He wants the squishy dog to stay at home. I want him here, he said. He needs more attention. He's squishy. He squashed the puppy once again.
What is this story?
The court has finally given its verdict. The dog shall remain squished. No charges.
Where am I starting?
You are starting right here. The dog peed.
The dog peed on his lawyer when he objected. Judge Judy made the observation that Owen was letting the puppy clap. The children disagreed. They think it's cute. Samuel Jackman spent a night in jail after being arrested for throwing his dog.
Oh my goodness.
Read more. In court, a doctor said that the dog's broken leg may never heal because there's a small risk of dislocation. If it's broke, it's probably already dislocated. Okay, you moved it. I missed it. Here we go. But no risk of it coming out. Some people said they weren't bothered by the squishy dog, but wanted to know what happened to the sheep. Judge Judy would get up and slap her mallet against the table, screaming, "Order!" in the court of law. Judy, how is the sheep? Where is the sheep? Someone demanded. The sheep is not in this courtroom. Judge Judy snorted and continued to stand up, raise her mallet and slam it against the table. But it was also those who couldn't see the truth, who couldn't see what Judge Judy saw, who turned up for the dog's trial in support of the squishy dog. The police warned that they wouldn't allow the squishy dog back into the court if they did come. And so it was that they took a collective kettle of soup and retreated. Judge Judy clapped and everybody laughed, as was as satisfied as they could be with the situation. Why can't I pick? Why can't I get pick without or female dog. I think I was looking, or valuable, or clapped on the TV. Wondered Owen. Who is Owen? Owen Wilson. Alright, it's Owen. The judge kept her promise after the show to send the squishy dog to his farm. It's in the northeast town. Yeah, it's in the northeast now. Wait, where was it before?
It was in the courtroom.
They had to move it real quick. After seeing it on Judge Judy cried herself to sleep. After the show, Owen and his dog stood together at the bar as the judge released the what? Released the what? What did she release? The tears of joy. End of the end. Happy ending. Yes.
Finally a story with a happy ending.
Man, that's amazing. It took like what? 3 videos?
I'm thinking. What about a fighting scene? You know, whoop whoop, some action.
Okay. We should have a battle on the top of a volcano.
Who's fighting though?
What?
Who's fighting?
Good question. Sam?
Hold on. A great battle on top of a volcano.
Mike Tyson. You have to make sure to spell it like that.
I know. Wait.
You said Mike Tyson.
No.
With a lisp.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, but with a lisp. It's be Mike and then what? Tyson.
It
Tython.
like a more Mortal Kombat scene with blood and punching.
Yes, and punching.
Yes, blood and punching, of course.
The fight was between Mike Tyson.
The fight was
between Mike Tyson.
Between Mike.
And it should be spelled. It should be spelled like Tython.
Tython. Tython.
And the next one is the Grinch.
The Grinch. Why? Don't hit the Grinch. The Grinch. The Grinch. The Grinch.
The Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Okay.
Grinch was a real mean one.
Okay. A great battle on top of a volcano. It looked like a Mortal Kombat scene with blood and punching. The fight was between Mike Tyson and the Grinch. Mike threw out his walking stick at Grinch and hit him in the leg. Grinch dodged the stick by using his knife to cut Mike's leg. Then picked him up and threw him into the fountain. Then kicked Mike and sent him to the hospital. Mike was able to walk away, but Mike threw away his mask. The mask that had blood and snot coming out of it. The mask can still be seen in Mike's room, but no one knows where Mike is right now. After Mike fell into the fountain, Mike's mask went into the water along with the underwear he was wearing. The underwear and Mike's blood can be seen in the fountain below. The underwear has some blood on it, but it's mostly blood with poop. Can be seen as Mike was wearing a green and blue diaper on top of his underwear. Grinch put the mask, underwear, and diaper in a special suitcase and threw it into the shower in the locker room where Mike came back. The suitcase can be seen in Mike's room as well as in Grinch's bag. A mystery was also solved as Fred was on the case.
Freddy. Yeah.
Okay, mystery was also solved as Daphne and Freddy was on the case of where Mike was. The clues to where Mike was were collected and put in the envelope below. The monster was seen attacking Freddy. The monster was called the Spaghetti Monster, and his name was Mike Ditka. The Spaghetti Monster gave Freddy the knife that was on the wall in the locker room, and he cut his arm while trying to get the knife. Freddy then used Mike's mask and then went back to hit his mask and underwear. The monster threw Freddy's mask and underwear into the pool and then ate them. Underwear, dude. Seems like you have a bigger problem, Freddy says. What do you mean? Freddy's asks. We have a bigger problem, Freddy replies. Okay, what is it, Freddy says? We have a problem with one of our members. He used to be on our team a while back. Mike Ditka. We know he was with us a while back, but we don't know what happened to him. A bunch of old members have seen him around the locker room. They told us that he was in the hospital. He was hurt badly, and now we have a big problem. He has the mask we gave him. He got it out of his bag, used it to put blood on his face. Freddy says, "Hey, Mike, come on out here. Please come out of hiding, Freddy, please." "I'm coming, Mike." Mike yells out of his mask. "Oh gosh, please be alive," Freddy says. "Oh gosh, please, I need you, please." Mike yells out of his mask as he goes back into his room. So what did Mike do with the mask and underwear, Freddy asks. He put some blood he put some of the blood on his face and covered his eyes with the other blood. Mike puts the mask in the shower and used stuff to clean up his face. Mike then used the poop on his hands and body and wrapped it around his neck to make himself look like a dog. And then Mike put his underwear on the dog's head, put a mask on the dog's face, and put the mask around his head to make him look like a... What? Look at the dog. He puts it on the dog's butt to make it look like he pooped on it.
For these things you need to make a very bad like visual, you know. And you need to do that. I love it, dude.
And then sprayed the poop on the mask and used that to put his mask off of the dog's head. The dog then walked out of the locker room and then... Did I reread a line a second time? Came back into the house and went back in the cage. The dog is in the cage now with a small amount of poop still on its butt. Freddy says, "Okay, we need to hide Mike in a different place now," Freddy says, sorry. "Mike is here now. I can see him coming out of his room. We need to hide him. Mike is a monster. We don't want the smell of his butt and the rest of the house," Freddy says. "Oh gosh, please let Mike be alive," Freddy says. Mike then came out of his room and then it.
The Grinch, or the Gench, or whatever you say.
The Gench. Fight. Mike started off by throwing a knife at Freddy's, and then Mike started to fight. Mike then was able to stab Mike's neck, and then Mike took a knife and slashed Mike's cheek. Mike had Freddy's mask and underwear, and it went in Mike's mouth. Mike then grabbed Mike by the mask and pulled it off. Mike then looked at Freddy and said, "I'm going to show you the real bad guy." And stabbed Freddy's in the chest with the knife in Mike's hand. Mikeception, dude, golly. It got very emotional when they were on that volcano. The Grinch was under the mask all alone. Freddy tried to remove it and was able to get the mask out of Freddy's, but Mike slashed Freddy's with his knife when Freddy got the mask out of Freddy's, and then he died. The Grinch looked around his room that Mike was holding Mike's bag. Mike had hidden his hat and gloves, so they went into Mike's bag and found Mike's mask and underwear. Freddy grabbed the mask and ran around Mike's face to hide his face from Mike. Mike was scared as Freddy put the mask on, and Mike's butt was covered. Mike tried to hide in his closet, which Freddy started to hunt Mike down. "Where are you, little boy?" Freddy says, hunting to Mike. "I'm hiding," Mike says. "Grinch, I'm going to find you and your little dog," Mike says, trying to hide from Freddy. "I'm going to kill you and your little dog," Freddy says, hunting Mike. "I'm going to find you and my dogs now. I'm going to kill you and your dogs," Freddy says, hunting Mike. "Let me go out there, please. Let's be friends," Mike says. "Why would I be your friend? I'm not a good person," Freddy says. "Okay, Grinch, can you please stop hunting me down now? It's hurting my feelings." "You don't have feelings, little kid. Now come out," Freddy says. Mike then came out and saw that Freddy and Mike's stuff. What? Oh, that Freddy had Mike's stuff, and he was chasing Mike. Mike tried to take his hat and gloves, but Freddy wouldn't let him have them. Freddy then pulled the gloves off Mike's hand and then hit Mike's
Mike in the face, and the glove went flying. The glove went under the roof, and it was scary as Freddy walked up, and then Mike saw Freddy as he got in front of Mike, and then Freddy grabbed Mike by the hair and tried to hit Mike with his hand, but then Mike spun around and smacked.
Smacked his cheek.
Mike spun around and smacked Freddy's cheeks. It was very scary. Mike was scared as he knew that he was going to get hurt if he didn't hide. Now you will die, and your dogs will die too, Mike says as he comes into the light, and Freddy tried to protect Mike's face. Okay, little boy, can you please stop fighting me? I'm not going to hurt you or your dogs, Freddy says as Mike fights with him. I'm gonna beat you to death with this stupid stick. Now give me the stick and I won't beat you. Like this, as he looks at Freddy's stick. Yeah. Oh gosh. Gosh.
No,
What is happening?
stop. The Grinch came behind.
Came behind, yeah, just do that.
Wait,
Just
hold
do
up.
Grinch came behind. Just do that. just only put Grinch came behind. That was it.
We only have so much words left.
We're